aesthetic in our houses. Yes, and it can be customized. Um, and actually, we haven't we haven't come up with some really interesting or impressive innovations. We just found it interesting to do, and we hope that we can come up with some very creative ideas. And here is the table um, of comparing right down with its competitors. Actually, is more about technology and like AI or yes, or IoT. Um, so we just analyze some criterias like connectivity, technology, lighting features, coverage, ecosystem, certifications, and awards. And like one of the valuable criterias we are considering to put into our brand perception map is ecosystem, and we think we can innovate and develop uh, like about technology and yes, because some one of my group members had experienced about his experience doing some kind of technological innovations in like another course.
Okay. I see here some criteria here also interesting, but if talking about brand positioning, something here not really applicable. So we should follow the way I instruct. Like you should conduct in the interviews with the question, ask the customer what it concerns when talking about this kind of product, and then they will provide in their mind with what the term or attribute they concerned, and we just acknowledge and then ask anything else, and from their mind they will provide very useful term and close to the meaning of attributes. So for example here, if I ask, could you if you define the attribute like coverage, market research, what does it mean? Market reach, what does it mean here?
It means uh like the what can I say? It like the ability of Rangdom compared to other competitors, to reach which level or which kind of um customer segments in the market, like how wide it is, or how deep it is.
And how where it come from? You take from the secondary data. What the situation you have this criteria, where it come from? The criteria here, chorus and market reach.
Because it's a lighting household equipment, so definitely we have to consider its significance about the like the their like how much they account for in the market, like for example, how many households are using the lighting system from these brands. Yes, I
Uh-huh.
think so. We think that's significant to consider in this report.
Okay. So this case, because it's not really from the mind of customers, so it may bias. And I just suppose that now when you conduct the interview with a certain respondent, that means customer. So we ask what you concerns when you use this kind of product, and then they say coverage or market reach in the point of view from the user. How can they recognize, how can they think believe that the market risk of this brand compared to another brand? So this seems like experts who do research, they may deeper understanding the situation about this. But when we're talking about brand perception map, that means in the mind of customer, how they think. It's not in the mind of the researcher, uh, even the provider, they experts on that, but not correct way, because some kind of product like in the publish how they recognize. If we're talking about the QR car, and people just recognize, this is the low cost cheap car, and Mercedes car, and it's a luxury. Uh, they do not know how many people buy the QR, how many people buy the Mercedes, but in their mind they know that this luxury car, different kind of normal kind of car. So about market reach or coverage here, maybe experts, they have full data, and then we can do another kind of research with another purpose objective. But for brand recognition, it's from the recognize of the customer. It's not right wrong, but how they perceive. So if with this way, we can find out the core trend, coverage, some like technical term is not wrong here, but it's not really appropriate for. So you should follow with the way. Here, you can use this data for reference, and you should conduct the in-depth interviews and use the term from customer directly to answers, and you define the term. Yeah, very simple with the term what they say, and you just use that term only, because in the term of the core strength, for example, what does mean core trend, and maybe different people they define different thing from the core terms here. So when respondent they answer with the term what does mean, we do not use the term core trend, we can use the term specific customer concern, what the term they use is the better, and our attributes is more close to the customer respondent that in their mind. Okay.
Uh,
You Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I want to ask
uh,
like
and
uh so how can we define the exactly term in the criteria, because this is based on the product features, and as people have like different perception about the brands, so we identify as the core strengths. Uh
Okay, so
yeah.
okay, go ahead.
So
So
actually, we are adjusting your last recommendations on how we do the brand position map, and this is just our research, and we will develop the questionnaires, and we customize, like we wording that based on your recommendation today. Yes.
actually not only rewarding from the secondary datas. I think you should try a little bit hard working, but it's a meaningful and reliable data for especially rock brand perception map. So you should conduct direct to the respondent, and then you can recognize. In Europe, anyone in your house use this kind of products in your group right now? I can try do conduct interview, and then you can recognize something. Anyone in your group experience in your house use any kind of product from three brands here?
one of our friends, they use it.
Who is who is your
um
name, please?
one of my friends use Lumi smart home.
So could you invite him or her? Who is the name, please?
Oh well, he is my friend out my group. So but he did provide me with some of the valuable insights about Lumi smart home. So the talking about our product and our brand, there are two innovations. Firstly, it's IoT, is the ability to connect to your phones, and uh you can control your light through your phone, uh through through your phone with different scripts. Like if you go home, maybe the light will 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 be will be write in order when you um come back home, and then they will turn up on the doorway, and then maybe some sensible tip, or they will be adjusted to by the circadian to good for your health. So this is the first innovation, but um Giảng Đông has been proved that through my friend's perspective, Giảng Đông has been proved that it's better than Lumi, because Lumi don't have any script like that. Giảng Đông has the script already, and then they have research to uh to come up with that script that good for the person's house. But Lumi, you have to set it up like kind of, you have to adjust hand by hand, uh and it's not like set it up um, in already like Giảng Đông. Do you get it? Like,
Okay, your friend answers seem deeper understanding and deeper the comparison between three brands here. But the first step we just uh, with the purpose to identify the attributes only. So when you conduct interviews with the respondent, for example, your group members, one person is customers, and you say what they concern with when talking about the smart home like this, and then they say connectivity. So you ask what does mean connectivity, and then they can explain in detail. Each one you take note with an attribute like that, and you should ask what else. Uh, and after conduct interview with your friends, keep secret the attribute we just learned from him, and then you should ask another one also customers. And if someone they repeat the attribute, you take notes the frequency the respondent also concern this, and the another one they can provide more attributes and will add the attributes. It's better because here if you say the criteria like the connectivity technology, it's okay, also acceptable, but in details, what exactly, and then it may break down for the term connectivity here with many other the detailed term inside. Similarly with the term like quality, but what does mean quality? Inside many things inside.
mm, I
So
understand that.
it's
I understand that this is our uh, research from the primary data. So this is a research that we have uh, take from their websites and their official information, but now we have to conduct interview to see that if it's right or not, to do the perceptual map, right? I just want to
okay.
confirm. Yeah.
Yeah. So for this information and data, I see it also meaningful when you use for analyze in the task number 2, when compare your brand and to another brands based on the secondary data that mean already available in the website, some other source. Okay. And from the brand perception map, you should explore in the mind of customer. That means you can contact directly with the respondent, and the way you list out the attribute not really exactly the same from the like brochures or some technical technology term inside here. So you should generally be just interview your friend and find out some more. Most often I see it's at about 6 10 people that enough, but the number 6 or 10 is not defined because the quality is based on the number attribute when you ask up to the person, when they just tell something repeated, like similar with the previous people answer already, do not have anything new, and then you can stop. That's say that person is the last person. So the step right now, you should find out the people similarly can use your brand or to another competitor brand, because this car product a little bit. I see nowadays in Ho Chi Minh City, maybe also not really difficult to find out,
Mhm.
and you foreseen after finish the qualitative, maybe some about 5-6 people, and when you decide the quantitative, that means the survey, you send to the people also with the target respondent. That means the user, a customer is acceptable.
Okay.
Okay, you get the point.
Yeah.
So try hardworking. No worry. When you do correct the right way like this, your data will meaningful and experts.
Okay.
Okay, good luck to you. So I see every group, just the group 6, a little bit challenging. And I think tomorrow, today and tomorrow, you can use the way like ask the suppliers and someone, you can ask your friend at home. They use some kind of the product like this, and then maybe people with the high income use it. So you can use the snowball and the convenient method. You can find out the people, and at the time you
Well, like Giảng Đông is got a really high price, and maybe some high income people may use it in their house, but they also have they also used in universities and offices. So can I ask these people that work in that university or offices?
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
So you can often any university or higher building or some smart home with the person responsible for use or make decision to buy, to use that one, and then they may have some knowledge, and do not hint the way you ask them. Do not hint, is it the core value, is it important? No, do not say like that. You just say what you concern when you smart home, and let them think, and then they say, oh, I think about the connectivity. You ask what else, and anything else, and finally you find out the term. So now with the list of criteria here, we can recognize, because we are experts, but we do something in doing research, know what in the mind of customer, but subjective, we as the researcher or experts is wrong from beginning. So many people make mistake from this thing, because I the person from practice, I was trained by multinational company from Vietnam, open the door, and work many project and training employee staff. I often emphasize the techniques how to get the high quality. So it's very important. Do not subjective to him. That means you should ask the what else. It say the term prop. That means what else, anything else, and then let the customer the answer is better.
Okay, got it.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for your advice.
Thank you. So I
Yes.
hope every group you recognize the importance of the way we collect the data